Good morning and welcome to Morning Cup with Dr. C. Today we are talking self-care Sundays, and self-care is every day, but this video is for you if you need a little bit more self-care in your life and maybe you just need a refresher or a little reminder. So what are you doing for self-care first off? And if you aren't doing any self-care, what can you do to start today, right now, after this video? Because it's all about action. So for me, here are my favorite ways that I do self-care and practice self-care in order to really take care of myself from the inside out and practicing it on a regular basis. So the first thing, one thing that always changes my mood no matter what, is being in nature. So I love being in nature. When I was living in California years ago, I would always be outdoors hiking, just going on walks, just being in nature. And I don't know what it is, but for me, it's this greenery, the beautiful flowers, just everything around me. So it's been a little challenging moving to Colorado where it snows. Florida, it didn't snow when I was living there previously. But being able to get a little creative of being in nature. So I've tried to go on walks during the day because it gets a little colder once the sun starts setting at like 4 or 5 o'clock at night. So a little more challenging, but being able to do that. So one other thing too that I've been starting to do is my boyfriend will take the dog out like at night, and I might not want to because it's so cold, but I'll go out there for just a few minutes, even just getting that fresh air, even though it's freezing. Getting out there for a few minutes has really helped me too, just like overall, like being able to be active, just even for those few minutes. And it's part of self-care too. So those are just some of the first thing is being in nature and making time for that. So because it's been a little colder, we have a gym that's about like a quarter mile from the apartment. And for me, it's cold. I don't want to walk. Anyways, with that being said, instead of making excuses, I'll just do a workout at home. So if you live somewhere cold too and you don't have access to a gym, there is so much on YouTube that is free, different workout classes, whether it's like a HIIT workout, a yoga class, some kind of exercise or physical fitness will be really helpful, but being able to make it a priority if it is a priority to you. So for me, physical health is, I hope it is for everybody, but being able to do something little every single day. So at-home workouts are really imperative. Another thing for me is alone time. I love my alone time because it is really important that I just regroup, have time to myself, so I can have that away time from friends, from family, just not talking to anybody but me and listening to this inner child that needs nurturing and just that time alone. So that's big for me. The next thing is journaling. I love journaling. So I don't do it every day because it gets really challenging to do it every day, but being able to just journal my thoughts, my feelings, I might do that in my alone time, but really being able to just have a little sacred space for me to write and get things out of me, because sometimes we have so many thoughts, and being able to just get it on paper sometimes can really be alleviating. The next thing is being able to dance. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love dancing and singing in my car. I'm not the best dancer. I'm definitely not a good singer. I am the first one to admit that. But it is such a release for me, being able to just let go and be in the moment. And that is a form of self-care for me. The next thing is being able to talk to good friends. So they're one of my best friends since childhood. I will call her and I might be in the worst mood, but within 5 minutes, I'm laughing about something. It's so important to have a good circle around you. I'm so incredibly lucky that I have amazing friends in my life. But just those things, having those people in your life that just make things better is really important. So talking to your good friends, making sure you still have those connections and building those relationships and continuing to nourish them as well is really important. At least for me, and that's a form of self-care for me. Next thing is gratitude practice. So I absolutely love having my little, I try to do at least 3 out loud every day. It might not be first thing in the morning. It might be on my way to work or to a client or right before a call. Things along those lines where I'm being able to just practice my gratitude, like the basic things. And I try to do different things every day so it's not repetitive, but just appreciating everything around me. So that is another thing that I do. Drinking enough water. I'm trying. I usually have a water bottle or a glass of water by me at all times, so I remember to drink enough water, because I have a habit of not drinking enough water unless it's like right in my viewpoint. So I really try to be strategic about that one. And then staying organized. I absolutely love scheduling my days, and not to a T, because I used to, but more so where I have flexibility. So if something comes up or if a client needs me, I'm available within reason. But being able to like schedule things out makes me relax, so much more relaxed, because I'm like, okay, this is what needs to get done. These are the priorities for the week, and I know what's coming. So it gives me a little bit more guidance of how I'm going to reach those goals I want. But that's a huge self-care thing for me, and it keeps me on track as well. And the last thing is taking my vitamin supplements. So that has been crucial. The last like 4 years, I've been taking them daily, and I've noticed such a difference in my energy levels and just really taking care of myself, because sometimes we might not be getting enough of the nutrients we need from food, or we might be just burning too many calories. So we need those, I need supplements to help me stay energized and be able to do everything I do every day. So I hope that was helpful, but I would love to know, what are you doing for your self-care, and what are you going to start doing? Maybe something on my list that resonated with you. Let me know in the comment section. I want to celebrate you. I want to know what you're up to. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can be notified when I have my next video out, and like as well if this was resonating with you. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you very soon on The Morning Cup.